Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Kane. Now it's Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's played forward. Now it's Ngonge.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Kane. He's gone for goal. And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's good play. Valverde. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Kane. Gerrard. Martinez. And he's intervened well there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Kane. Martinez. He is just caressing the ball.
Llobregat really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Gonzalez. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. And he's in on, tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Almost half an hour in now. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. That's a good run down the left. Gonzalez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Onana. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Now it's Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kane. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And it's Camavinga. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well timed, excellent interception. Ngonge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Gonzalez. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Gerrard. Now it's Kane. That's destined for the flank. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that has not gone well. Has a look and place it forward. Nicely spread. Now it's Ngonge. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to this.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's on his own! Shot it! And yes, it's there! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Valverde at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Kane. Stood up well to him there.
Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gonzalez receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Kane. Gerrard. And he's quick to get rid. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gonzalez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He's had it taken off him. That has found him in acres of space.
Llobregat really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gonzalez. Spread to the right. And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. And he can clear it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Pickle. Well read, nice interception. Over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
I think we're just about done here. Pickle. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Llobregat really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pass is just off target. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Looking for the run, Brahim Diaz. The job done. And it's made its way to him. And it's Belletti. In a wide position, shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. Oh no, what has happened here? Belletti. Totti chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Belletti. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, what a mistake! Valverde. Brahim Diaz. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cross from Robertson. Akanji can get it clear. That's really good defending. Gonzalez. Camavinga driving forward. And he's worked it through. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard.
Morocco really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Brahim Diaz. Gonzalez. Thinks about the shot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through. Robertson. And it's Diaz. Now it's Totti. Plays the ball back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. And that should get the job done. And it's De Jong. There's the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Opts for safety, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Knocks it out wide. Played in, bullish header! Oh, it's hit the post! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Howson. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Brahim Diaz, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Brahim Diaz. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Totti. He's having a hit! And that was very necessary. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. This further to improve their cause. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a sharp pass. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 37.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Number 5, Brahim Diaz. Number 18,
And it's
Francesco
Messi.
Totti. Number 11,
Gonzalez
Erling Haaland.
tries to pass it
Number
through.
21,
That's not gone well.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 14,
Morocco have
Gerrard.
reclaimed it.
Number 19, Messi. Number 20,
And it's
Van
Gerrard.
Basten. Number 9,
And this is Messi. And
Number
Messi!
2, Xabi Alonso.
Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better.
Gerrard! Yes! They are playing them off the park. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a lot... Messi! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gonzalez, Fernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gusto for Valverde, looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Camavinga. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Real chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's Gerrard! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Morocco have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Crosses in. Terrific effort! And that is well cleared. Belletti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into a good position. Space for him to turn and look. He leaps for it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. Takes a shot! And no mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely worked. Oh, and the finish! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Robertson gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. Camavinga.
Morocco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gusto. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And a neat finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
Just the keeper in his way. Tries a shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems... And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly...